Good morning, America. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and I have the beautiful, the talented, the sexy, the wonderful, the gorgeous, the flawless, honey, Miss Demetria McKinney from Real Housewives of Atlanta here in the house.
Hey, baby.
Good morning, Demetria. How you doing, honey?
Doing great. How about you?
Baby, you giving them boots, honey.
You know, I had to do a little something special when I came up in here with my ex-husband.
I'm talking about looking like a bacon and eggs. Yeah, that's right.
She's beautiful.
I forgot you are my ex-wife.
I'm your ex-wife, honey. I need my alimony.
Yes.
You know he got it, too.
He got it. Yes, honey.
Dish Nation checks. Boom.
How Rick Ross said in that song, F with me, I got it.
He got it.
I stays with a baller, don't I?
Now, so, Demetria, last night, honey, on Real Housewives of Atlanta, girl, it was very interesting.
It was very interesting, yes.
I mean, honey, it was like you were making your wonderful debut, honey, and then, honey, Blue Ivy decided she had something to say last night.
Honey, I'm not even going to disgrace Blue Ivy like that. Blue's Clues definitely tried it.
Okay, now, what was that about?
Oh, the girl with the blue hair?
Yes, honey.
Ooh, y'all
Here's
too
what she had to say, honey. Now, you can talk. We're going to talk about that. Let's hear what she had to say, Headkrack.
What's your on and off 8 years? Or what did you say, 7.5 years?
Woo! We met on the set of House of Pain. Because we were not supposed to be dating, we had to be real incognito, and that kind of put a big strain on it, so we kind of separated. It was kind of like he needed to leave me to see if he could be without me.
Was that within the last year, 2 years?
Year and a half, 2 years ago.
Okay. I dated him too.
Now, Demetria, now, honey.
Wet.
Now, what was the problem?
Wet.
Okay.
I thought it was fake when it was happening because I didn't know you yet.
Yeah.
If it was now it happened, she would have got jumped.
Yo,
But back
I know.
then I was like, I don't know, is she an actress? Are they acting right
Nah,
now?
that was definitely real. At that moment, you know, everybody has to find a way to have their moment. And this young lady has been on a couple of different reality shows and ain't found nothing to stick yet. So I guess she figured she'd try it over here. It was like we were on a break. And dudes will be dudes. He wasn't a virgin when I met him. It's naive for me to think he ain't gonna sleep with nobody when I'm not with him.
Yeah.
But a sleep is different than a relationship.
Exactly. Now we're gonna recollect. Now, last night on Real Housewives of Atlanta, now Demetria, honey, they were all sitting around like it looked like a little campfire or whatever. And honey, some woman decided to say that she slept with Demetria's current boyfriend, Mr. Roger Bob, honey. And I'm like,
I don't
did she sleep with him? Did she sleep with him?
The problem, a year and a half, 2 years ago, when we were not together.
Y'all want a
So
break.
A, we were not together.
Okay.
B, she is now in an alternative relationship.
Oh, she's a.
C, she claims to be happy. And D, we around a bunch of people I'm just now getting to know. And this is when, now what y'all don't know is we was floating around each other for like 3 hours. So if she really felt like Jesus was calling her to do that.
Well, how did she get invited to the party?
Candy.
Oh, Candy Noah?
Candy knew her,
That's Candy's
and Candy knew.
So were you sandbagged by that information? Like, did Bob tell you about that, like, beforehand? Like, hey, like, you know, like, while we was on that break, this thing happened. Or did you find out about it right then?
The sad thing is, he tried. When we got back together, he was like, we need to talk about a couple of things. Is there anything? I was like, look, that ain't my business. You know, we wasn't together. What you do is what you do. Go get tested. Ladies, gentlemen, let's just make sure everything is wrapped up and clean and healthy when we get back together. Everything was a go, and so was
Demetria, Claudia is not your friend. Why did she walk your ass out there?
Well, at that time, Claudia didn't know me like that. We was just like, that was day 2 of seeing this broad.
We were still trying to both get checks.
Right.
To be honest with you.
And they were really trying to make us kind of gun for each other too. So you know, I'm kind of giving her side eye like, right, Mookie. You know, I ain't know yet.
Yeah, somebody texted me and told me to watch the Housewives, and I saw it. And but you walked out there. When you walked out, and she was like, "Do you know her?" You was like, "No, I know him."
Yeah.
And that was
profound, honey.
You know, the thing is, it's not saying that he wouldn't sleep with somebody. Sleeping with somebody is totally different for a dude. What you stab and what you would actually be with is something totally different.
Not stabbage. Stabbage.
Oh, they know what they're doing. Is that the new thing, the stabbing now?
You know.
Stabbing grab.
Wow.
You know.
So what's coming up next? What we have to look forward to?
You know, the whole reason I came on here was to show people who I am. And who I am is an entertainer. I'm an actress. I'm a singer. And I'm really looking forward to getting an opportunity for everybody to see my music in its full glory.
And you're going to do that because we're coming back with more Demetria in just a second.
Boom.
We need to remake Donny Hathaway, Where is the Love? Me and you. Donny Hathaway and Roberta Flack. We're going to sing that.
We're going to when?
We're going to remake it. We're going to go to the studio. I don't know.
Right now.
Sing it live. Just start a little bit now.
If you
just start it off. Rickey, where is the
you about that life, I mean.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Demetria. Go ahead, Demetria.
Look at
No,
him.
no, we'll figure it out.
Look,
Coming up next, more Demetria McKinney.
yeah.
Coming up next, Rickey Smiley Morning. The time right now is 10 minutes before the top of the hour. I don't know if y'all watched the Real Housewives of Atlanta last night. Demetria McKinney and if you're just waking up, some young lady on there with the blue hair showed up and said that she was dating Demetria McKinney's man. I don't get in woman's mess, but ladies' mess. But I was somebody texted me and told me to watch it, and so I turned off because the Cowboys game had just went off. Let's go, Cowboys!
How about them boys? I'm sorry, I had to get it.
I don't know what's gonna happen in
All
Green
these
Bay
haters.
because Cowboys got to go to Green Bay. I don't know what's gonna happen, but so we're
They
talking
ain't
about
gonna
that.
win, but anyway, child.
Don't say that. Don't say that. You got to have hope. But Claudia,
Well, the thing is, okay, now last night, and also, Demetria, you were showing us that you were doing a transition from being a beautiful, successful actress to a recording artist as well. Now, you have a couple of movies that's going to be coming out, and you also have a new video called 100.
Yes.
Featuring the Brat?
Featuring the Brat.
It's a hot
That's
song,
my
too.
homie. Thank you. Yo, being in the acting industry has been a lot of fun, but it's always been about the music, and that's the main reason I came on Housewives. People needed to know who I was versus Janine or Monica as Ricky's wife. All these different characters did not embody who I am. So as an artist, I came out with my first single, was called 100, and it is just about being 100% who you are and loving who you are, and being in a relationship that is as well.
Speaking of keeping it 100, we go to Puerto Rico next week, and there's
Yeah.
quite a scene at the dinner table where you had to set some things straight, and you show a very feisty side. I love how you held your own. Like, that's when I was like, yo.
when Demetria get mad, she
my
started
dog.
talking proper like your mama when the insurance man come over.
You want to speak on that?
No. I try to keep it cute and I try to keep it classy, but please don't get it twisted. I am a tomboy at heart. Like, I root for the Cowboys. I was playing football growing up. I was not
And
a
you was on the
cheerleader.
you was on the basketball
Like,
team.
I was on the basketball team. You know what I mean?
But you were asked an offensive question, and they'll get to see
I was
that.
asked a very offensive question a couple of different times, a couple of different episodes that I hope they show it, but if they don't, y'all just have to
we'll
know.
talk about it.
I come from a real place. I don't come for you unless you come for me. So remember, #8.
Now, Cynthia, real quick about the music, right? Let's say if you guys are on a singing competition, it's you, Portia, and Mama D. Who's the two people that's going to get eliminated first?
Wow.
Mama
Crap.
D's tooth.
Oh my God.
Demetria.
Oh my
She
God.
is mama.
Yeah, she
No,
performed it.
I think it would probably be Mama D. I respect her. I love when artists go out to be artists. Like, I love an artist, but I'm confident in my voice.
Okay.
You can really sing because when you redid that Whitney Houston, it was the bomb. I reposted it on my Facebook page. I enjoyed it.
You really can sing.
Yeah, she could sing. They were just singing. Hell, we ain't gonna go into it, but she was just singing. She and Ricky was just singing. It almost brought chills to my eyes. I thought I was looking at Roberta Flack. Right?
You
Yeah.
crushed it. And I have to say this. I'm not the best actor in the world. It was my first time. But you and Ray J gave me a lot of confidence and hope. And you are a professional on the set. Like, watching you act taught me how to act. And when we would run lines on the set,
Yeah.
like, you made me better.
Thank you.
And you was like,
Thank you.
like,
It
you
was
helped me
fun.
out. You made it fun.
It was fun.
Like, I'm thinking, like, tall, red chick, fine as hell. I'm intimidated. I'm like, she playing like my ex-wife. And then we got to hug.
And then he
do
got
all-
to kiss me
Had
and
to-
stuff.
oh
What
my
was that
God.
like? What was
Kiss?
that like? Yeah, I was his
Oh.
first on-screen kiss.
Oh, Roger wasn't mad?
Boy, his name
No.
was, hey, when I kissed Demetria, his name was hard as Chinese algebra.
Oh, wow.
How many retakes did you ask for?
You know how hard Chinese algebra is?
Yeah, it's harder than algebra. Hell, I don't even know algebra, let alone Chinese. But speaking of hard and everything last night, Claudia, you were asked a question last night on Real Housewives of Atlanta, girl,
Wow.
by Candy. And
I
honey,
wasn't ready.
here's how that question went.
It says for 500, I would A, French kiss Candy, B, flash a stranger, C, strip at Magic City for a day.
I would French kiss Candy for $500.
Claudia, you said you would French kiss Candy for $500.
Okay, anyone that knows me knows I'm very shy when it comes to my body. I don't change in front of my friends. I cannot dance, so I will never be at Magic City. And Candy's successful, got a lot of money. I'll kiss her in the mouth.
That's what's up.
So you're into carpet.
Damn.
No, not on the carpet. I said on the mouth, damn it. Don't bring me into your little dirty world. Booty eating Jane. Me and you kiss the same thing.
Claudia,
men.
Claudia.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. You know you gotta.
You know I'm your filter, honey.
Yes, I didn't mean to
And
say
woo,
that,
woo,
Claudia. I
woo.
meant to.
Well, it came out, boy.
I see that.
Claudia,
Listen, I'm 2015 Claudia, man. I'm turned up.
Don't get got black hair, niece. Don't get killed now.
Hairline intact.
Wait a minute.
What I do? And y'all see
So
my
wait a minute. Let me say something.
Y'all see my feet.
Let's clear this thing up.
Yes.
You said, let's be clear. Let's be clear.
Yes.
They said in the mouth, Gary, okay? And she has a valid point. Candy has a lot of mouth. I would kiss Candy in the mouth.
Well, hell, of course you would.
Would you kiss Candy in the mouth, Crack?
Twice.
Yeah, absolutely. So I understand where you're coming
I'm
from.
not gonna be at Magic City for no.
But why you? But you can't dance like if somebody gave you a job at Magic City.
Listen, it's a confirmed fact. I can't
She
dance.
can't
I have
dance.
bad feet. Y'all seen last night my feet on TV.
And then she have
Okay,
white.
stop the music. Let's talk about the feet for a minute.
Oh,
Okay, I
my
know we
God.
gotta
Demetria, we
go. Hold
see-
up, Hollywood. I know we gotta go, but this is a problem because it's floating around. No,
They're
it's
killing me online. They're killing me.
It is killing the brand of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Oh, wait.
my God.
He's getting his booty eaten by Jay.
Oh, now, Claudia.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, what up? This your boy Rickey Smiley for my good friends at Lowe's.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. We got my girl Demetria McKinney in the studio. What up, girl?
Hey, baby.
Hey, what's up, Gary?
Yes, Demetria, you know what, honey? It was just a pleasure, honey, having you by this morning, honey. Because you know what? Sometimes you have to dispel some myths. You know,
Absolutely.
You know, with those tramps, honey, trying to come after you and your man. Honey. Well, that's what they are.
No,
I
I'm saying
appreciate
you
the opportunity. I
Yeah.
really do.
Yeah, we really enjoyed you, honey.
Before we say goodbye, I just want to ask you a question. What was
What's
the
up?
best and worst thing about being on a reality show with all of us?
Oh, the best thing is that people really get a chance to know you for who you are. The worst things is people get a chance to know you for who you really are.
Right.
It's like going on a nude beach for the first time.
Right.
You know what I mean? It can be so liberating, but at the same time, everybody's going to have something to say. And as long as you're comfortable with who you are, all that noise don't
Have you
matter.
ever been to a new beach?
Never.
That's what's up.
We'll go.
And Claudia go to a new
Hanging with
beach, honey.
this one, I know I probably will.
And Claudia go to a new beach, they won't see her feet because it's in the sand and you look good.
I'll be good from the ankles up. I'll show you.
I can't.
Demetria.
Everybody got something, though.
Yeah, and I'm good everywhere else, I think.
Yeah.
We asked Candy.
Anyways, it's been a hey now.
Well, it was $500.
You started me today. You tried.
Oh, thank you, everybody, for having me, yo.
Yes.
They can follow me at Demi McKinney on Twitter, at Demetria for Real on Instagram. The website is Demetria McKinney. The single is 100. It's available right now on iTunes. And, yo, tune in for the next episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Ren and Stimpy are going to get it in right here.
The newbies are representing.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure getting to know you.
Thank you, Demetria, for stopping by.
Thank you.